Super Soap Weekend in Orlando, Florida, where the biggest soap stars get up close and personal with their most passionate fans.
I'm glad you guys like us. Thanks.
The brightest star in the soap universe, Miss Susan Lucci, goes one-on-one with her most devoted and most famous fan, Rosie O'Donnell.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
They come together on one stage for a candid conversation.
Wasn't that fantastic?
As Susan opens up to Rosie,
But, oh, well, they'll never cast me in anything on TV.
revealing what makes her life work
The great sense of humor and a great pair of legs.
and exposing what really happened the night of her famous Emmy Award.
Can't believe you remember this.
Oh,
Rosie.
yeah.
Then she lets Rosie in on Erica's upcoming love triangle.
And how many people would like to see Erica stay with Jack?
And finally, Susan spills the beans on which superstar rendered her speechless.
I wouldn't dare speak to her.
You'll be shocked, you'll be surprised, and you won't believe what Susan confesses.
I haven't really talked to you about this.
It's the interview that only Rosie O'Donnell could do. As SoapNet reveals, a candid conversation with Rosie O'Donnell and Susan Lucci. She's the long-reigning queen of daytime.
A life brand.
The larger-than-life diva.
I do not need a man.
The seductive temptress.
I'm free all week.
Erica Kane. For more than 35 years, only one woman could make Erica that sexy, that explosive, that memorable.
And I warn you, I've got claws.
Susan Lucci. With 21 nominations and one very famous Emmy Award, she's one of the most honored performers in the history of television.
I can't believe you're this selfish.
Where have you been all these years?
The perfect person to get the inside scoop on La Luch, Rosie O'Donnell.
Hi, everybody. I am the biggest Susan Lucci fan in this park today. I've watched that show since the beginning, since it was a book. Remember the old opening? Da-na-na. People, look who it is. The most beautiful, the queen of daytime herself. Look at Lucci. There she is, La Luch with Minnie. Ladies and gentlemen, Susan Lucci! Your mic, have a seat. You look fantastic as usual.
So much, Rosie. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you, for being here with us today. What an amazing audience. And how great is it to have Rosie O'Donnell here with us this weekend?
Yes, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Now, Susan, on the show, you've been married how many times? Do you know?
Well, just 10.
Just 10?
Yes, I went into double digits last summer.
You did. Can you name them all in order? Can you name your last names? Can you?
Yes, and I bet some of you can do this with me.
I think you're right.
Erica Kane, Martin Brent, Cudahy Chandler, Roy Montgomery, Chandler, Merrick, Montgomery.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
in the
are.
front row is going
Thank
Montgomery.
I had a husband who loved me. Really loved me.
Hi, Erica.
I do. I do.
I do.
I do.
I do not need a man.
To be happy. You certainly married enough of them.
Pronounce us married. We've got a plane to catch.
Marriage. What a joke.
You know, I am actually a cast member of All My Children.
Naomi.
I had a fantastic turn as your maid, Naomi.
You certainly did.
Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
Naomi. Who are you?
Erica Kane.
Whoop-de-doo. I'm gonna have to see some form of identification.
Are you kidding?
Do I look like I'm kidding? I need like a license, maybe a passport. Someone with a photo would be good.
Here. Satisfied?
Thank you. Whoa! Is that your weight?
I beg your pardon?
You're like a bird. You need a meal. You want me to go make you something?
I was mildly disappointed I wasn't nominated for the Emmy.
You should have been.
I should have been, but
Yes.
I was just so happy when you won yours that it didn't really matter about me anymore. Do you guys remember when Susan won her Emmy? I was sitting next to Susan, and I knew she was winning this year. And I said to Susan, when you go up there, give me your pocketbook. And what did you say to me?
I can't believe you remember this,
Oh,
Rosie.
yes, I remember.
I said I was seated next to Rosie on my left, and I sat down, and Rosie leaned over and said, Susan, when you go up tonight to win that Emmy, hand me your pocketbook, because otherwise you're going to be so excited when you hear your name, you'll stand up, you'll step all over your pocketbook, and that won't be pretty on TV.
Right.
And so I said, thank you, Rosie. That is so nice of you, but really, I think I'm probably not going up there. I mean, history tells me I'm not going up there. And anyway,
I
it was
said,
Rosie.
honey, you gotta believe, and sometimes I know things.
And the outstanding diva is... The streak is over, Susan Lucci!
Susan Lucci originated the role of Erica Kane on All My Children when the show premiered in 1970. This is her first win in 19 nominations.
Thank you very much.
Wasn't that fantastic? I started crying right away. As soon as he said the streak is broken, I was waterworks up there.
And now an All My Children golden moment.
You know something, Mother? You really have to stop watching those soap operas. They are scrambling your brains.
Stay tuned. When we come back, Rosie reveals a secret about Erica Kane's talk show.
Should I tell them about...
Tell them that was great.
And Susan dishes on Erica's fierce strength in one of Rosie's favorite episodes.
So Erica was between jumping off a cliff and fighting a grizzly bear.
But first, the Candid Conversation Quiz. What was the episode that won Susan Lucci the Emmy Award? Was it A, Erica battles viral pneumonia and nearly dies? B, Erica faces a grizzly bear? Or C, Erica helps Bianca deal with anorexia? The answer when we come back to SoapNet reveals a candid conversation with Rosie O'Donnell and Susan Lucci.